Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the Terology 33 channel. This is your April 2024 tarot reading. Thank you to those of you who've liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as well as what we have in front of us, the Celtic Cross spread as always, and also pulled the 4 agreements and wisdom and oracle card for you guys. We're actually going to start the reading off by rolling those astrology dice we have in front of us to get an idea of where your focus should be as far as that goes. Alright, we have Gemini. And for you guys, Gemini is actually your 6th house of health, work, daily routines. Nothing really going on there, astrologically speaking. Alright, we have Pluto, and Pluto actually recently moved out of your sign for a very extended stay and moved into Aquarius, which is your 2nd house of possession, self-worth, and finances. And 8, so 8th house energy for you guys is Leo. 8th house in general points to death, rebirth, intimacy, and investments. And astrologically speaking, that's a little bit of a quiet area of the zodiac right now too. I do see some Leo energy in your spread. All right, so we'll keep those in mind as we go through the main spread. In the main situation position, we have the Sun, and challenging that, we have the Star. So to me, this says that you might be feeling a little bit re-energized, possibly feeling like you're going to have a fresh start around the situation as well. But with the Star in the challenge position, could just be saying that the road to getting there might have been difficult, right? Because this is the card that comes after the Tower card. So you guys might have gone through a bit of a setback initially, and you might still be trying to figure out all of what that situation was meant to teach you at this time. All right, in the foundation position, we have the Hangman. So yeah, to me, this is another indicator of what I was saying, especially at the very least as we've been moving through Pisces season, you might have found yourselves really reflecting on what the situation was, right? And knowing that, yeah, really you have hit a reset button in a way, but still trying to figure out all the intricacies of what you went through, possibly so you don't make the same mistake again, or just wanting to know, like, okay, let me make sure I get the totality of what that was meant to teach me. All right, in the past, we have the 3 of Swords. So yeah, this is Libra energy here. So could just be saying, for some of you, maybe the setback was around relationships. For some of you, could have even been around a career situation, given that Libra energy for you guys represents your 10th house. And of course, at the time I'm recording this, we haven't officially had that full moon eclipse in Libra yet. So for some of you, given that this is an April reading, could even just be saying that something might come to the forefront for you guys around that time for you to look at. Right. In the present position, we have the Strength card. So yeah, again, I get this feeling that you do feel energized in some ways, but at the same time, you're not necessarily in the mood to take action around situations because, again, like I said, I feel like you're really wanting to get a deep understanding of a situation before you do move forward. All right, and in your future position, we have the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy here. And yeah, again, like I said, I get the feeling, even if we look at the way that they're holding that lantern toward these cards here, right? Like I said, it feels like you're really just trying to take it all in. So maybe you've been looking at it through more of a spiritual lens to this time, and now you're going to be bringing it to a more earthly, grounded perspective. But at the same time, yeah, either way, I feel like this is saying that you're still going to be pretty introspective, looking back on the situation. All right, in the position of your influence in the situation, we have the 9 of Cups. And for some of you, this could be pointing to part of why you're in that slower energy and introspective energy too, right? Because there could be a part of you that has a feeling of contentment. So even if you did go through some setbacks, right, maybe if nothing else, it even taught you to appreciate what you have even more at this time. And that could be why you're in that moment of just really taking it all in and knowing that what's meant for you will make its way to you. All right, speaking of which, in the environment position, we have the 8 of Wands. So yeah, this could just be saying that a lot of things can be moving rapidly around you. And again, like I said, for some of you might consciously choose not really to take part in that. But for those of you who do want that, it looks like it will be available this month. All right, in the hopes or fears position, we have the Hierophant. So yeah, I feel like this is more of a hope, right? Where it seems like now you may be learning to trust a little bit more in spirit, right? So let's just say a super generic example of how this could have played out, right? Maybe you traditionally had a significant corporate type of job, right? And then maybe for whatever reason there were layoffs in your job and you were let go, and then you might have accumulated some success and some money through that job, but then in your time away from it, it actually ended up hitting a bit of a reset button for you, where maybe you realized that okay, yeah, you know what, I actually don't have any desire to go back into an environment like that, and maybe trying to tap into what would be next for you, right? And maybe looking for something that would be more fulfilling on the spiritual level. So it could be something along those lines. All right, and in the outcome position, we have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, this is Taurus energy here. And to me, this could just be saying that, especially given that we will be moving into Taurus season toward the end of April, I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more balanced around the situation. So whether it's you who wants to give to others or others need to give to you, if you feel like there's an imbalance there, it looks like that will be available toward the end of the month for you guys. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this could just represent your energy for some of you, given that Pisces energy is your third house of communication. Could just be saying that now you feel just more comfortable, right? More giving, and again, that I feel like you're going to lose a certain level of stress and just feeling just at peace overall. All right, from the Four Agreements deck, we have always do your best, and it says practice makes the master. Okay, it says by doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. So yeah, maybe that's what this points to for some of you too, right? Maybe a level of mastery to where maybe you were making mistakes in the past, and at a certain point it finally just clicked for you, right? And you realized, okay, yeah, I'm not going to keep repeating these cycles anymore. And now you're just really a lot more confident with yourselves and a lot more self-contained. All right, from the Wisdom Oracle, we have Not For You. There's the artwork and the number 6. So we'll see what this has to say. Okay, essential meanings says a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. The Oracle's message. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek will always seem to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel like you're watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you're not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is the time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what's for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. Yeah, like I said, maybe that's what this is around for some of you. Maybe you've already gone through that setback, right? Had that tower moment, and you're learning from it and learning to be at peace with it as well. And now you're just in that transition phase. Okay, the relationship message says some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it's not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. And if you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. Yeah, that'll be an interesting message there. Like I was just saying, that in general, when it comes to the spread, it seems like such an introspective journey for you guys. This doesn't necessarily seem to relate to a romantic connection, but hopefully that resonates with you guys anyway. And the prosperity message says you can strategize and project and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plans seem to go awry in spite of it all. Keep in mind that no effort is wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. Then keep going. You will eventually succeed, although perhaps not at this game, not at this time. Know when to fold your cards. Yeah, so that message seems to align with what we were saying there as well, right? Like I said, it does seem that for a lot of you, you are making peace around the situation and maybe even realizing that, yeah, anything where I am seeming to hit a brick wall with time as I move away from that situation, I start to realize, you know what, actually, yeah, maybe I didn't even want that anyway. And then you move towards something more fulfilling. So, hoping that resonated for you guys. We'll wrap up there. And I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.